Hi, I'm Gauri Khandelwal and you're watching DNA Explained. In the dusty alleys of Karachi and the frozen villages of Gilgit-Baltistan, ordinary Pakistanis are fighting a battle every day against rising prices, joblessness and a future clouded by uncertainty. Inflation is suffocating, jobs are vanishing and the country's debt is climbing faster than hope. But amid this economic chaos, the Shehbaz Sharif government had made its priorities clear. More tanks, no more textbooks. In a bold, some way baffling move, Pakistan is set to raise its defense budget by 18% in the upcoming fiscal year, pushing military expenditure over PKR 2.5 trillion. The official announcement is expected during the June 2 budget presentation. And while the government justifies this hike as a reaction to growing regional threats, economists are sounding alarm bells. The crisis behind the curtain. Let's peel back the numbers. Pakistan debt to GDP ratio has ballooned to 70%. The trade deficit, a staggering $25 billion in 2024. Foreign exchange reserves have shrunk to just $15 billion, enough to fund only 2 months of imports. Inflation has soared past 38%. The country's GDP growth has limped to 2.68%, falling short of modest 3.6% target. Despite this, the military continues to command resources as if Pakistan were a thriving economy. Its current defense spending amounts to 2.3% of GDP, surpassing not only India's proportionate spending but also that of China and the European Union. Meanwhile, social sectors suffer. Only 2% of GDP goes to education and a mere 1.3% to healthcare. That's the math of misplaced priorities. The trigger, Pahalgam, and the domino effect of April 22, a tragedy struck in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir, a terror attack allegedly orchestrated by the Resistance Front and known proxy of Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba. India responded swiftly, downgrading diplomatic ties and even suspending key aspects of Indus Water Treaty. In Islamabad, alarm bells rang. The government scrambled and the answer it arrived at an even stronger military posture. But critics argue this is a familiar pattern. Whenever diplomatic tensions rise, so does Pakistan defense budget, often at the cost of critical economic reforms and citizen welfare. A military within a nation, not the other way around. Pakistan Army isn't just a defense institution, it's an empire in itself, with vast business interests across real estate, banking, media, agriculture, and manufacturing. The military's footprint in the economy is both deep and wide. Locals called it Milbus, military business. From overseeing China's massive investments under CPEC to influencing government policy, the army often acted as a shadow government, and it continues to do so, even as the average Pakistani slips deeper into poverty. What's the bigger picture? So why double down on defense? Because in Pakistan's power calculus, security trumps survival. Because projecting strength against India matters more than securing food for the poor. Because the illusion of military might help preserve the authority of generals, even if it costs the nation its future. In a country where millions live below the poverty line, where children drop out of school to help put food on the table, and where hospitals run short of medicines, the real enemy isn't across the border. It's within Pakistan that doesn't need weapons. It needs more reform, to reprioritize and to remember that real strength lies within the well-being of the people. Well, that's it. For more such content, keep watching DNA.